Are you a composer struggling to make ends meet? What if I told you that working for free could be your ticket to a lucrative career? Sounds counterintuitive, right? In this video, I'll reveal how I transformed free gigs into a thriving composing business by exploring two powerful stories, one for film composers and another for theater composers, that illustrate strategic tips to turn your passion into profit. Let me take you behind the scenes of how composing for free can be a game changer, especially in the film industry. Picture this: a serendipitous encounter with a neighbor led me to a low-budget project with Sony, scoring a silent film. What seemed like a modest opportunity turned into a significant stepping stone, opening doors to high-profile collaborations and substantial paydays. This story highlights the unique opportunities in film composing that come from strategic, relatively unpaid work, and how these can elevate your career to new heights.
My neighbor, an amateur guitarist named Sean, introduced me to his friend Grover, who also enjoyed playing guitar. It happened to be a Sunday, and I was preparing my usual pot of bolognese sauce. I offered Grover a bottle to take home, saying, "If you're a friend of Sean's, you must have some." This simple gesture paved the way for something extraordinary. Sean invited Grover to a concert of mine at Helm's Bakery Jazz Club, which at the time featured my chamber jazz ensemble. After hearing me play live, Grover, who just happened to be the head of film restoration at Sony Pictures, invited me to review a silent film, La Belle of Broadway, they had just restored. The pay for composing the score was minimal, but my gut told me this was an opportunity not to miss. So I invested in hiring a live flutist and violinist to humanize my original score. Staying connected with Mr. Crisp proved invaluable. Unbeknownst to me, he sent the finished film to Turner Classic Movies, where it caught the attention of Charles Tabish. 2 years later, Charles reached out to offer me the chance to score another silent film, A Lady of Chance, starring Norma Shearer. This time, the reward was substantial, 5 figures, and it allowed me to utilize my chamber jazz ensemble for the soundtrack, paving the way for future success.
Then in 2004, a dream opportunity arrived. Grover invited me to Sony's Screening Room 2 to view a grainy, unrestored film starring my childhood hero, Charlton Heston. Directed by the esteemed Sam Peckinpah, Major Dundee was the predecessor to The Wild Bunch. And after the screening, Grover asked me, how much will it cost to rescore it?
We agreed on a price that allowed me to hire 45 of Hollywood's top musicians at Capitol Records. The film's theatrical release received positive acclaim from critics globally. The score was featured on Entrada's signature series, alongside soundtracks by legends like Lalo Schifrin, Jerry Goldsmith, and John Williams, and was released on Blu-ray. But most importantly, it fulfilled my dream of putting my dad's name on the big screen. All because of a can of bolognese sauce, my mother's recipe.
This unprecedented chance led to an engagement reviewed by major publications and film critics worldwide, showcasing the power of saying yes to strategic, albeit initially low-paying opportunities. What did I learn that I can share with you?
Networking pays off. Build connections. Opportunities will follow. Trust your gut. Strategic projects can yield big returns. Invest in you. Dedication attracts attention. Stay open. Connections can lead to unexpected opportunities. Value your impact. Meaningful contributions build lasting careers.
Have you ever turned a low-paying gig into a major opportunity? Please share your stories in the comments below. What unique strategies have helped you leverage free work in your composing career? I'd love to hear about them. Navigating the decision to compose for free in the film industry can be complex. To help you assess whether it's the right move, I've developed a targeted checklist. Should you compose for free?
This resource dives deep into critical factors tailored to your journey in film scoring. It'll provide you with the insights needed to make strategic choices that align with your professional goals.
Download it now through the link in the description to ensure you're making confident, informed decisions. Remember, strategic free work in the realm of film can unlock extraordinary future opportunities. But what if you're a chamber composer? Imagine transforming your passion for chamber music for the theater into greater exposure, a more robust portfolio, and exciting new opportunities, all by strategically composing for free. let me share how a single free project with Robert Langevin not only enhanced my branding and self-promotion, but also unlocked collaboration opportunities and deepened my presence in the flute world. This story illustrates the strategic value of collaborating with university professors, especially as many music programs bring in resident artists. Discover these opportunities in advance and seize the chance to collaborate with such talented individuals. Let me share a personal story that illustrates the power of strategic free work, particularly for those of us composing in the rich and rewarding world of chamber music.
Many years ago, I was approached by Dr. John Barcelona, the head of woodwind studies at Cal State Long Beach, with an exciting opportunity to compose a flute sonata for Robert Langevin, the esteemed flutist from the New York Philharmonic, who had accepted a special guest invitation from the music department. Imagine my thrill at composing a new flute sonata for him and Wendy Caldwell, the resident pianist. Robert Langevin, born in Quebec and a native French speaker, inspired me to compose a work influenced by the circus prince of Toulouse-Lautrec. The French theme resonated perfectly as it honored Robert's French-Canadian heritage while drawing artistic inspiration from the renowned French artist Toulouse-Lautrec. I agreed to write the piece for free, but it was a strategic decision. Having someone of Robert's stature perform my chamber music could elevate both my reputation and that of my publishing company significantly. And let's be honest, the audience didn't know I wasn't paid for this composition, but witnessing Robert's performance certainly increased the perceived value of my work. In 2010, the premiere to a sold-out audience full of musicians from Southern California proved my instincts right. Not only did this performance boost my credibility, but Robert also shared pedagogic insights on camera, which I featured on my YouTube channel. This was invaluable content that enhanced my online presence and sales of the publication. And that wasn't all. Several attendees purchased my music, including Melissa Hulette, who performed it at her senior recital. This is just one example of how strategic free work set the stage for long-term success in chamber music, an idiom that thrives on intimate collaboration and artistic expression.
So what did I learn from this that I can share with you?
Leverage academic and artistic communities. Collaborating with institutions or respected artists can vastly increase your exposure and credibility. Identify alignments. Creating work that aligns with cultural or artistic elements relevant to your collaborators can deepen the impact and reception of your work. Maximize every performance. Utilize high-quality performances as marketing tools. Each audience member is a potential advocate for your music and potential customer. Capitalize on momentum. When luck and opportunity align, use them to build momentum in your career by increasing your visibility and networking with those who can further your reach. And enrich your portfolio and brand. Each project enhances your brand and portfolio, highlighting your adaptability and artistic range, crucial for attracting future opportunities.
So I am curious, which aspect of the composing industry excites you the most? Film or theater? Or both? Share with me in the comments below. Your likes and feedback are invaluable. They help foster a vibrant community and support the growth of the channel. Is composing for free the right move for you, especially in the specialized area of chamber music? Get clarity with my downloadable checklist, Should You Compose for Free? Designed specifically for theatrical composers. It guides you through the essential factors to consider at each stage of your comeback. Make sure to download it by clicking the link in the description box and start making informed decisions with confidence. If you found this video helpful, please hit the subscribe and bell icon to stay updated with all my latest insights and guides. Join me in the next video, Composing After 60, Wisdom from Legend, Secrets the Gurus Never Told You. I'm excited to share how the insights of iconic mentors and authors like Tony Robbins, Dundee, Joseph Conrad, Ayn Rand, and even MMA fighters like Conor McGregor helped me gain unstoppable momentum. Their unique perspectives will energize your composing comeback with newfound self-belief. Together we'll dive deep into famous quotes and extract key values to fuel your journey with momentum, clarity, and the self-will needed for your composing success. Don't miss out on this inspiring exploration, paving the way for your composing comeback.